Mount speed on Yazim's step increase. But it would be rude of me to monopolize your attention. Doubtless there are others who would speak with you. Let us go and greet Temulun Hatun. Oh my god, look at all this material I got. Welcome, warriors of the steppe. It is an honor to receive you once more. We observed the battle from a distance and marked the moment of your triumph. That instant I wept tears of joy. Not only did you bring us victory in an Adam, but you ensured that every one of my kinsmen returned with their lives. Some were more gravely wounded than others, but none were lost to us. We could not have asked for anything more. If it is not too much of an imposition, would you be willing to go and speak with them? A simple gesture for those with whom you shared the battle. Give them all a pat on the back. Y'all came back though, goddamn. Some part of me still struggles to believe it, but we won. We defeated the Oranir and the Dotharl and won. When they appeared before us, I was filled with such fears I had never known. When I saw you charge with Siren and the others, before I knew it, I was running and shouting. I will carry the memory of that moment with me always, as well as the moment when you became one with the Oval and were declared Hagan. The victory pose you struck was a sight to behold. I say, would you be willing to show us again? Alright then. I just... oh, right there. Spelled it right? I didn't spell it right. Didn't spell it right the first time? Also, that's not what that's not the post that I did over there. What? Aye, that's the stuff of legends. That's the Hagan in all her splendor. Ooh, pretty. Praise be to the Hagan, to the gods for guiding her to us. Was it Han? Was it actually Han? Glory to the Han and her comrades, forever and forever. 100 years, the Han. I can't pronounce any of these words that they're saying. Ow. That was a sick fight, riding into battle with the fucking birds. Ah, Ceres. I am told you gave the young warriors a fine show. Mother and I have been discussing how we might express our gratitude to you. Mere words do not seem sufficient. This is a Maureen Kerr, a traditional instrument of our people. The feats of our greatest heroes like Bardam and Chaka are preserved in the song. Yours too will live on for years to come. Perhaps one day you might learn how to play it, but even if not, you may look on the Maureen Kerr and remember this time, this place, as we will when we hearken to the music. Ooh, I'm a bard, I'm sure I can figure it out. At the risk of sounding impatient, we have certain pressing obligations. It is time we saw to them. You are right. To whom much is given, much is expected. Nay, do not think yourself so indebted to us. Was it not you who gave us your blessing to participate in an Adam? And you who saved my lord Hian from certain death. Doma is in your debt. It will ever be a friend to the mole. What do you, Gosetsu? A thought occurs to me. If you wish to return to Yancha with all haste, the passage to the south of the Dust Throne would offer the most direct route. The Thorl sealed it with their magics during the Doman Rebellion, when more men in iron came from afar. If ever there were a time to open the pass, it is now. We should journey to Dothal Ka. But before that, might we visit the Dawn Throne? I wish to speak with our most radiant brother. Are you sure that's a good idea? I know he agreed to fight for Doma, but I doubt he'll be very happy to see us so soon after we beat him. Sure, he'll be fine. Nama made us for war, Lise. Ever since we came into this world, we have fought. In the Nadam, blood was shed, and lives were lost. Brown earth was stained crimson, and Zayla wept. But crimson is the dusk and the dawn, death and rebirth, ending to mark a new beginning. We who are born are destined to die. As the seasons turn, we are born again. Thus spoke the first. So you see, we harbor no hatreds. Nadam is Nadam, and what comes after is what comes after. If you say so, the Dawn Throne first then. Yes, and I shall accompany you. Happen. Oh god. Hello, almost radiant brother. How you doing? Oh. The sun is disinclined to entertain you at length. Speak your purpose in coming. Humble as ever. Should I be humble in the presence of inferiors? I am a child of Azim, and you are not. Your triumph in the Nadam does not raise you to such heights. Batu will not be joining us. He was wounded in the Nadam. His hurts are grave and he requires rest, but he will walk again in time. Though it is no business of yours, such pity does not become a Han. We are not allies, traveler, far from it. The Nadam will come again, and with it our rule. Got a great joke for you? Ooh, lay it on me. I say again, why have you come? To bid us surrender the Dawn Throne to the mole? Nay, the mole are beholden to the will of the gods, and they would not have us reside here. The Overneer and the Buddha may remain. How many Lalafels does it take to paint a wall? How many? We are for Yancha and wish to speak of your part in the coming war. Ah, the Domans and the Iron Men. Remember our pact, sound the call and the Overneer will answer. Well, glad I am to hear it. We have preparations to attend to, but we'll send for you soon. The gods are kind. I am sure the Overneer will prove a great boon in the days to come. Depends on how hard you punt them into it. That's a good one. What? What's she giggling about? Of the dusk, a maiden gentle and ethereal, a dancer in the morning mist, a warrior and a warrior besides. Oh, did he find his Look into my eyes, child. See you, Azim? Are you my Nama? Did he find the one? I know not of what you speak, brother Magnai, but I am certain you are mistaken, quite. We should get going right now. I mean, she is quite adorable. Will this man just get rejected? Am I fated to live my life as a sun without a moon? Is there no Nama for me? Hold on. Let me that's not what I want to do. Let's me. Where is that? Dude. There you go. It's alright, my guy. You'll find that one soon enough. Because Sadu, I gotta go over here. Oh, that's not where I should try. Geronimo! Whack! Ew. I think has way too many teeth. Haru is the kind of girlfriend that gets you on the first 48? Oh my. I'll be honest, I don't know what that means. My eyes are too innocent. Oh, that was a lot darker than I thought, but yeah. The Han and her warriors. Greetings, my lady. We come to you on our journey south. Bound for Yancha, where our comrades await us. How fare you and yours in the wake of the Nadam? Many were wounded, some few to the death. Resplendent were their souls in the chaos. It was a good battle. A good day to die. Soon we will greet them again. He's cute. Mayhap one who went before them also. I guess her sweet has quickened in his lover. Oh my. When the child is born, we shall see who awaits behind its eyes. Already we must look to the next Nadam. We must grow strong of body and mind, and your war will help us do so. Say the word and we will fly to the field. Of that I have no doubt, for you are Dorthal. Stop giving that grin. This is one more thing we would ask of you. The magics you used to seal the passage to the south, will you unmake them? If that be your wish? That's not the voice you would have. When next we come together, it will be on a great battlefield against a common foe. I trust you will fight with the same fervor you demonstrated during the Nadam. Ah, and you, Ancient One, will be the demon I know you to be. Not less would be a disappointment. Ancient One. I don't think he's that old. Now we can back to Yancha. Nama's retreat. Don't worry about me. Oh my god. Oh my god. This statue has big tits. Literally. That's what you noticed about it. Yeah, good. Saru Katun has done her part. The passage will deliver you Doma. It is here we must part ways until the day you call us to battle. It won't be long, I know, but take care of yourself, Sirena. Tell your grandmother and the others again how much we appreciate everything they did for us. I will. Oh, I nearly forgot. I have another gift for you. Oh, it's a red... wait, is this a banner of the Mole Tribe? It is not the most practical of gifts, but we nevertheless wish to present it to you. I do not fully understand what has befallen Doma, or your homeland, Lise, but I do understand that you and yours have suffered terribly. The mole place their faith in the gods, and in turn they shepherd us. They watch over and keep us. We pray they show you the same favor. As it was with the Nadam, blood will be shed, your lands engulfed in a storm of fire and steel. Yet, as it did here, it shall mark a new beginning there. May you ever walk in crimson, for in crimson there is life, there is liberation. Thank you for your prayers, Sirena. We shall remember them. Until we meet again. Well. Look, there it is again. Mole banner. Alright. Right then, to the House of the Fierce. With me, my friends. I wonder if they repaired the aetheryte. Damn, this whole area was really cool. Right here. Look at crystals. I have not used this road before, but I recognize this place. The House of the Fierce should lie somewhere to the south. I will go on ahead and inform the sentries of our master's return. Oh, that's not where I want to go. Now you're on the other side of the wall. Oh. Those big old steel things. Ebisu catfish. Oh, it's one of those things. Look at those things. Wow. Here we are. I wonder if they are all gathered inside, waiting. Perhaps expecting a speech or some such. Well, no matter. I shall have to do what I shall have to do. I was half expecting this place to be like raided or something. Hey look, they fixed it.
Brothers and sisters, pray forgive me my absence. It has been far too long.
Lord Hien. Gosetsu told us of your trials and tribulations on the steppe. Would that I had been present to witness your victory, my lord.
Our victory, Yugiri, owed as much to each of my stalwart comrades as it did to me. Now rise. I will not suffer this excess of formality any longer. Alfino and Alize Levieux, I presume. I'm told we owe you much. It is a pleasure to meet you both.
The pleasure is ours, Lord Hien. Though we were born and raised a world apart, our values are one and the same. Freedom, justice, liberty. Each of which Doma shall soon enjoy once more.
Hopefully. I understand you have brought an army.
Mm-hmm. Quite a bit.
Indeed. The Zayla tribes of the Azim Steppe have pledged their military might to the cause.
Good. We, meanwhile, have secured the support of the Confederacy and a not insignificant number of your countrymen. The Blue Kojin, too, have expressed a willingness to join the fight, provided you agree to certain trade agreements following the liberation of Doma.
The shinobi will render what aid they can. However, Suino Sato refused to answer our call.
No matter. What forces we have amassed far exceed my original expectations. You have my thanks.
Ooh, we got a lot on our side.
You should know that Xenos departed Doma not long after you left to find Lord Hian. We know not the reason why, but it would seem he was eager to return to Gir Abania.
What? Have you heard anything from the Resistance? There hasn't been another attack, has there?
Tataru assures me they are quite well. You need not worry. If anything, this turn of events would seem to be to our advantage.
But there the good news ends. Yotsuyu retains her position as acting viceroy, and we have reports that the garrison at Doma Castle is preparing for a massive operation.
Damn.
We suspect that the Empire's attempt to eliminate you on the steppe may have been a prelude to a larger effort to purge the remaining pockets of resistance within Doma.
The hour of reckoning is upon us.
Then victory will soon be ours.
The Han has spoken, and I, for one, am not inclined to argue. In this place, in this moment, I call upon you all. 25 years of oppression, of tyranny, of shame. It ends with us. We will prevail.
Yeah. We're gonna beat the asses. Once more, welcome back. It is good to see you again, Severus. Ah yes, there's another recent development we neglected to share with you. Alizé and I have been hard at work attempting to restore the Aetheryte here to its former glory, and I am pleased to inform you that we succeeded. Suffice it to say, it should prove a boon for travel, well, for those replete with anima like you, at least. Let me do that first then. Oh, this bird is so big. Aetheryte. The room where it happened. I imagine you are eager to hear the particulars of our plan. Allow me a moment to gather everyone's attention. So what you got for us?
If all are in agreement, I will outline my plan to retake Doma Castle. First, Lys and the Doman Irregulars will conduct a series of raids against Imperial targets throughout the surrounding area, with the aim of drawing the garrison's attention. Shortly thereafter, our Zayla allies will launch a surprise attack on the castle's airborne defenses. In this way, we will prevent the enemy's airships from rendering support and cut off one means of escape. Alizé and I, together with the shinobi, will exploit the ensuing chaos to infiltrate the moon gates and disable the Magitech field generators. Once the barrier is down, we will be free to cross the One River and reach Doma Castle. It is at this point that we must turn to our Confederate and Kojin allies. They will commence to bombard the castle with cannon fire, while sailing west towards the Doman Enclave.
Wait, the Enclave? Why would you want them to sail away from the castle?
Because the Enclave is home to countless civilians. Once pressed, the Imperials may well think to take them hostage, and I would fain forestall any such attempt. After we have secured the Enclave, we may lay siege to Doma Castle directly. The main strength of the Doman Liberation Front, under Lord Hien's command, shall be committed to this endeavor, as will you and your redoubtable allies.
Whoa!
The rest is simple. We scour the castle for the Viceroy, we find her, and we subdue her. Without their leader, what remains of the Imperial's morale will crumble, and they will surrender or attempt to flee. And Doma will be free.
Sounds easier said than done.
Your thoughts, Lord Hien? If any points were unclear or gave you cause for concern, I should be glad to go over them with you.
Nay, 'tis a fine plan. You have a talent for this. That much is plain.
We did make up the plan for
We shall carry out our
Eorzea.
plan to the letter. Time is of the essence, as you know, so let us each see to our respective preparations. Carry on.
Alright, Hien. There is no shortage of tasks which needs to be completed before we can launch our attack. If you have a moment, perhaps you could lend a hand. That said, I have only just returned, so it'd be better for you to speak with Alphino to find out how you might be of service. What do we gotta do before we do this operation? Trying to keep busy? Feel glad I might hear it. There's one task that comes to mind. As I explained during my briefing, Alizé and I will need to infiltrate the moon gates to disable the magic technical generators. While I pride myself on my knowledge of various subjects, I must confess I lack confidence in my knowledge of this particular one, which is why I turned to an expert. I have been conversing with Sid via Tataru, attempting to ascertain the design of the generators based on our limited intelligence. Most recently, he sent a parcel with some documents which he believes may be of use. I would like for you to go to cook on it and bring them back here. In the meantime, I will continue to work with our shinobi allies to plot a path into the gates. Safe travel, Ceres, and thank you again. It's a jump puzzle with a sightseeing lock at the top. Oh my. Gotta do that right. Oh, she said that you got kimono? You got. I just haven't really known the difference. She looks so adorable. Look at her. Oh my god. Look at how cute she is. Hold on, look. Don't look at me for a second. Look at how cute she is. Oh my god. Ceres, what are you doing here? I thought you were out fighting nomads on the Azim steppe. Oh, you beat them? Good show. A shame I didn't get to see it. The rage-inducing journey to the top of it, really? Alphino has been keeping me apprised of the situation in Doma. I may not be any good in physical fight, but in a paperwork fight, I'm the true Han. Yeah. Here for the parcel says that, right? Wait a moment. I'll be right out. It arrived not long ago. A porter delivered it to our offices along with various other knickknacks from Eorzea. Look at how cute she is. Oh my god. There's one jump like 75% to the top that is a do or die jump. If you miss, you fall all the way back to the bottom. Oh no. He is reasonably confident that the documents he provided would be enough for Alphino to do the work himself. So as soon as the parcel gets here, we can open it up and see what's inside. Pardon my interruption, but the parcel in question was the one you placed on the shelf in the back for safekeeping? I believe so, yes. Why do you ask? Well, you see, on closer inspection, that parcel appears to have been addressed to the Sekisegumi barracks. Though it does indeed bulge with a quantity of paper reminiscent of a rather large instruction manual, the lingering scent of lilac leads me to conclude it is in fact a sizable collection of love letters. What? Impossible! The porter was carrying a parcel addressed to us. I saw the writing with my own eyes. I'll show you the start if you ever get the urge. Yeah, maybe one day when I feel like raging at a jump puzzle. Oh, I do not doubt that in the least, however, as he was tasked with a number of deliveries, I can only presume that he handed you another parcel by mistake. This is a disaster. You have to find that porter right this instant. Why, she can move quickly when she has a mind to do so. So quickly she neglected to take these love letters with her. They too must be redirected to their rightful recipient. It should also aid you in tracking down the right porter. They keep records of their deliveries and so forth, after all. The man in question was of middling height and build, not unlike myself. Black hair, short. Terribly helpful in Kagane, I know. A cheery sort, wearing bright colors, as I recall. Who are you? You seek company for an hour or an evening? What? Do I look like that kind of person? Her reeks of perfume and desperation. I know not of it, nor do I wish to know. Overworked border. Well, he doesn't tell me. And he finally got to the top. Did it feel like a relief, like a weight off your soldiers? Soldiers? I don't know if I was supposed to do something with the guy. Oh no, right here. Reporter. Good evening to you, miss, but I have no time to chat. I have to head to the Bokairo. Where's the whole story? Bah, no time. That's something here. I recognize that parcel. I delivered it to the Ruby Bazaar not long ago. What of it? Mistake? For the Sekizegami, you say? Bah, you're right. How stupid of me. Fortunately, I have yet to visit the barracks. For you, yes? I will take the other in exchange. Alright then. Great. Where was I? Not the ruby price. I'm sorry I couldn't find him. I guess we just have to hope he realizes his mistake and returns soon. Don't worry, I got it. An old AR relics now? Ooh. Collecting stuff. That's right, that's the parcel. He found them. Though, knowing our luck, Sid put the wrong papers in here. Yep, this is it. These are the documents detailing the operation of the Magitech field generators Alphinaud requested. I can only imagine what would have happened had we sent Ceres back to Domo with a parcel full of love letters. The look on Alphinaud's face when he'd read the first page. Second time, I'm a little disappointed we didn't. If for glamours and such, I only have 4 more to do to complete my collection. God damn. Everyone's working so hard to fight for Domo's freedom, and here I am making the same silly mistakes. It won't happen again, Ceres, and I'll keep working hard to bring you and the others useful information. If we hear anything new, we'll contact you straight away. Oh, and you may be pleased to hear that we have brokered an arrangement between the company and the Confederacy. If you require armaments, we provide, discreetly and at a reasonable price. I'm sure Lord Lodorito will be pleased to hear it. Haha, indeed he was, The little shit. Well, it seems our time together is at an end. Give Alpha Noah and Alize my regards, will you? Okay, out. Anyway, what are we gonna do again? Oh yeah. Oh wait, I could have changed my glamour there. Yeah, whatever. Get it here. Working on ninja relic. Oh boy. I only have one relic, and that's the one that you literally have a quest to do. Oh, it seems just yesterday you were here. Our plans proceed apace. Do you have the documents? Yeah, I do. Excellent. This looks to be exactly what we need. Assuming our shinobi escort can see us safely inside the moon gates, I should have no trouble deactivating the barrier. Good, good. That is one less thing to worry about. Should you wish for further employment, mayhap you could speak with Alize. I believe she was planning to search the surrounding area for Imperial patrols. If you go now, you may be able to catch her before she departs. Well completed relic. The relics have multiple stages. Oh. Level 50 relics have 8 steps. Oh my. I've not told you about my plans. And you wish to come with me? Well, far be it for me to refuse you. But truth be told, I'm not entirely sure what I expect to find. In the wake of your failed assassination attempt, the Imperials demonstrated uncharacteristic restraint. There were no public executions, and not a single village was put to the torch. But, as I mentioned earlier, our latest intelligence does suggest a purge is imminent. For all we know, they could be out in the field as we speak, revealing their targets and making plans. So we need to put a stop to it. Let us begin our search in the north. Where am I going again? Oh, over there. Step 1, gather items with special trials and weapon from Wanderer's Place. Oh, fuck me. There. Yeah, I remember doing that. Where am I going again? There are 3 items to enhance it. I'll quiet for now. Follow me to the next location. Oh, yeah. I guess I have never done that. Gather 12 Atma from specific zones by granting fates. Oh. You don't want none of me. No Imperial patrols near our headquarters then. Good. The last thing we need is a repeat of Rauger's Reach. Even so, to be prudent to search a little longer. Dead tiger. Not exactly the enemy I was worried about. Damn it all, I can't just leave the carcass lying in the middle of the road. Step 4, complete 9 Trial of the Brave books. Each book has 30 specific enemies to kill, 3 specific dungeons to complete, 3 specific fates, and 3 specific live. Oh my god. You've gotten stronger. Next to you, I feel like a child playing at swords and sorcery, though mayhap it suits me better than books. I owe much to a Mikote I met on my travels. He was a master of these techniques and kindly agreed to teach me the fundamentals. But I never could warm to common rapiers. I vastly preferred using a blade of my own creation, despite the toll it took on me. Urianger's gift was a godsend, to be honest. Anyway, we're falling behind. We should split up and try to recoup some lost time. We've heard rumors of Imperial soldiers skulking about disguised as villagers. One was supposedly spotted near the ribbons. To the south of here. Go and see if there's anything out of the ordinary. I think you gotta do a lot of stuff for the relic weapons. Ow! Tiger, please. We're in search of fertile soil, farming this land. You doubt my words? You suspect we have some other purpose coming here? I'll pass you. I was a straight up samurai, look at that. XIV gathered 75 Alexandrite from treasure maps and 75 material. About 75 material to a scroll you attach. God. Ow. Ow. Like 2000 light into the weapon by completing trials and dungeons. 48 light per dungeon run. Really? Does it matter what dungeon you do? I saw them attack you, and while this one fled, since you seem to have everything in hand, I decided to capture him. An Imperial, I presume. I knew it would come to this. With the hands of a Westerner, Dolman would at least know the rights. You think you understand, but you do not. You will burn it all before she surrenders. She will never kneel again, nor should she. Some give less, but I can run Temtara Deepcroft unsynced in about 3:15 per run. There is. Oh, okay, so I would say, like, yeah, might as well do like the easiest one. Rest assured, the Nori will receive due compensation. Young Asahi has great potential, that much is plain. If he applies himself, he may one day be granted the opportunity to go to Garlemald and learn from some of the leading authorities in the field of magic tech. Few citizens are afforded such treatment, however, much less people of the provinces. You'll need to do more. Oh, of course. I have no doubt that we shall. My husband and I want only the best Imperial education for our boy. I finished planting the rice, Mother. Not while the officer is here, to you. Inside now. Oh, we're finally gonna learn what was up. At least a little bit. Did not mention you had a daughter. My sister is not mine. Call me rest her soul. She is utterly hopeless, but one cannot choose one's family. Indeed, she is of age to receive an education as well, is she not? But we have no records. I trust I need not remind you of your legal obligations. No, of course not, but she is weak and sickly. Some days she has not the strength to leave her bed. So a thought occurs to me, mayhap we can come to an understanding. 7. Gather and buy items. Craft, gather, and buy items roughly cost about 600k. Damn. And money too, I guess. My echo's working. That was a near thing. What happened? We were talking and all of a sudden you were somewhere else. Did one of those soldiers hit you on the head or something? Ah, that was the echo. Oh, if you say so, we should go and tell the others what happened here. So 12 gems with light. Each gem holds 80 light. You head back to Temtara. Jesus Christ. It finishes a level 50 relic. Okay, didn't have to wait long. Thank you. You didn't have to come with me, but you did, and for that I am grateful. I told the others of our encounter with the disguised soldiers. Though we dispose of the bodies, it is only a matter of time before their comrades note their absence. As if we needed any more reason to act quickly. Are you sure you're alright, by the way? You've been awfully quiet since we returned. I'll tell you to rest and leave the rest of the soldiers, but seeing as that isn't in your nature. Please returned but a moment ago, looking a bit worried. It would seem that trouble is afoot in Namai. You may as well go and ask her about it. As for me, I will not impose upon you any further. What in my chocobo? Can't level up. No, not yet. Making my chocobo a healer. Back, welcome back. You missed me playing Osu for a bit until the servers came back. I barely got enough armor as it is. Huh? Oh, you're here to help? That's a relief. I've been trying to help the villagers in the mine get ready for the operation, but we've run into a few problems. You remember how we're supposed to stir up trouble as a diversion, right? Well, the thing is, we don't have enough armor to go around. I thought the Doman Liberation Front would be able to furnish us with some, but it seems that's not the case. I was about to go and tell Issei, but why don't you come too? Choco does all the things. I was a dum and neglected to what's it called? Actually had my chocobo out the entirety of like when I was able to make them fight. But I never got Gissel greens or bought them. Little did I know they were actually pretty cheap. Where am I going? These are really low level. Hello. I hear you require some armor. Hello, Issa. Oh, you're here too. I heard about those soldiers you and Alice encountered. I'm glad you're alright. Right then. Well, he said we have gathered up all the rope we could find in the village. And every tool with an edge, but it is still not enough. Even a hoe would suffice, but there are none to spare. Thank you, Chigaza, Ryosen. Ryosen can use a hand if there is nothing else. You can level the chocobo to 10 for free. Every level after up to 20, which is capped, costs 1 Thavenarian onion. Oh. Most servers they go for about $1 mil a piece. As for more tools, I may have some in my home. Go and search it. Take whatever meets your needs. Is there any way to get it without paying $1 million? Or is that pretty much the only way to get them? I'm guessing you'll be able to grow them, right? Or some way to get them. We had enough rice balls for everyone, including some special ones for Lady Giri. Can I go and give them to her? You silly little girl. Of course you can. Giri, you never know when she'll have to leave on a secret mission. Gardening, but it takes 10 days for 1 onion. God damn. Sorry about that. Everyone's been trying to contribute since Lord Hien returned. Not much to worry about. You're doing well, Lisa? Though I have to ask, have you had any luck finding more armor? Unfortunately, no. Unlike weapons, there are no substitutes for proper protection. It's not as though we need full suits of Imperial plate, but we're not soldiers. If we attack without any equipment, we'll be slaughtered. The Doman Liberation Front doesn't have any armor to spare. I suppose we could ask Hancock. There's no telling how long it will take for him to send us supplies. Do you have an armor in the village, or anyone with some skill to fashion armor? There is one man, a craftsman who fled the Enclave. He is experienced and may be able to help. I don't know if I can persuade him though, but maybe you two could come with me. Sure, we could try to help. His name is Tsudanuki, and he lives in Kusakari in the south. Come with me. Who are these starry-eyed youths who stand before me? Oh god. I'll go and say what you will, but do not take offense if I die from laughter. Make you laugh like a weirdo. Say again? You would have me fashion armor for villagers who wish to fight Imperial regulars? Bad fools charging boldly to meet their deaths. Bring me steel and I shall give them shells to shield their soft bellies. Yes, plates of steel, all that you can carry. The better to shield them from blade and bullet. When you were so simple, Master Tsudanuki. Steel plates are not so easily procured. Blind, deaf, and dumb you are, boy. We are awash in broken steel. Magic tech, great cylinders come crashing to the earth from on high. Shatter them to bits with my explosives, they will not fail you. For I made them to kill Imperials. Bring me my steel and you will have your armor. Oh, it's not like we know any other armorers who can help. At least we get to blow things up. Ever the optimist leaves. Ah! Ow! I want to take fall damage near a bird. Oh, look, abandoned magic. Oh, look at all this plating. Oh my god, what are you? You look disgusting. It's actually creepy. Hey, you have that? You have the many plates of steel demanded? Show me. Got 15. Wahaha! Then you are committed to your cause, addressing villagers as soldiers and marching off to war. Stupid fools. Doma's dead and so are her people. Lord Kaya and Lord Hian all dead. Their blood is on our hands. Okay? What? Because Lord Kyan has saved us, who spared us the worst when the Guardians came. Every shed of pride and honor he cast aside without a second thought, how to win their trust, how to serve as their puppet, restored to his throne years later, a paper tiger. What shame he must have felt, but no matter, he would suffer it for his people. Their life as slaves is better than none at all, he believed, but not us. After my lady died, we began to whisper in his ears dreams of freedom and liberation. We pushed him to take action, if only a little. 10 years of preparation, of machinations, so careful we would be, and yet, what burned for our foolishness. Not for that of Lord Kaya and Monzin, the Enclave, they were raised for our sins. We murdered them all, don't you see? We murdered you all. You're wrong, Master. We are still here. We are still alive. Lord Kyan too lives in our hearts and in his son, for Lord Hian has returned. Lord Hian alive? Cannot be. You lie. You lie. He's alive. The truth, Hian came back to Doma to help her fight for freedom. Could it be my Lord Hien yet lives? Bands of steel to bind the chest and belly. Yes, yes, I must heat the forge and begin work at once. 10, 100, how many do you need? All that and more you shall have. Oh boy. We've lit the fires of rebellion within him. Ooh, talking about shafts. Oh, baby. These boots look a lot better.